my beautiful Nomies, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and today I am going to be taking you on a walk through some Zoomigurumi. So, this is a crochet book look. If you have never been to a crochet book look on my channel, what that means is I show you guys a book, I tell you guys what's in the book, I take a look at the patterns, kind of give you my feedback on what I see, like what immediately jumps out to me, what you can kind of expect. And then I take you on a little journey through the book and I show you pictures of what you can expect to be able to make from this book. What it doesn't include is I do not take photos or videos of the actual patterns themselves because these are paid for books, and of course if you would like the book you will just need to order yourself the book or find it in a store. But this way you can get a good taste of what's going to be in it before you choose to buy it and make like an informed decision. Also, they're just really fun to look at, even if they're not maybe a book that you'd be interested in purchasing. Maybe you're interested in just seeing what it looks like. And so I'm going to show you guys some Zoomigurumi. So we are going to be taking a look at Zoomigurumi 10, which has 15 cute amigurumi patterns by 13 great designers. And it is compiled by amigurumipatterns.net. And it has a little star thing here, and it says, with video tutorials for all crochet stitches. So, the back of here talks about how, basically you're going to be hooked on these books when you start making them, that they're super cute, there's lots of variety, and they have all the best designers. So here's a little peek of what you can kind of expect to see. And let us dig into the book and see what we find. So first impression that you have when you open the book is that it has one of these little fold out pages, which is really nice because you can use this as a bookmark to mark whatever page you're on. Say you were on this page, you can put this right here and say you're going to go have lunch or go to the bathroom or just take a break for whatever reason. You can come back and you're right on your pattern page and you don't have to find it. So that is always super handy. And written on that little like leaflet piece is just some reviews. They say hi, they have a little conversation with you. There's a cute little crab sticker there. And they just welcome you to the book and tell you a little bit about it. About the skill levels, about what you can expect to find in the book as far as patterns, giving a couple of examples, things like that, and that if you would like to submit photos, you can do it on amigurumi.com/3400 or Instagram with Zoomigurumi 10. So that is going to be a website that is specifically for this book because there are quite a few Zoomigurumi books. So, in this book, you can find Andy the Ant, Bow the Giraffe, Barry the Badger, Kai the Koala. I really would like to make Kai the Koala. Levi the Lion, Mama and Baby Kangaroo, Gary the Gorilla, Ruff the Squirrel, Benji the Bunny, Charlie the Crocodile, Audrey the Owl, Max the Mouse, Auntie the Anteater, Cedric the Crab, and Ollie the Corgi. Oh, I know somebody that would like to make a corgi. Alright, so we start out the book with stitches and info. They give you all the information about how to do the different stitches that are found in this book. They say that this is every stitch found in this book, so you should not have any trouble with finding very quickly and easily how to do a stitch. And if the little picture diagrams and the written instructions aren't enough, they actually provide you with a QR code for each stitch. And if you open up the camera on your smartphone and just aim it at this, it will pop up and you can click it. It'll take you to a video tutorial showing you how to do that stitch, which is so cool. And if you don't have a smartphone and you just need to go to the website, they also do have the website written next to the little QR code, so it tells you the exact thing to type into your search bar. So they've got this all in here. Some of them are even color-coded to show you how to do the stitches. They have a part that tells you about how to join your parts together, a part that breaks down the skill levels. They do 1 star for easy, 2 stars for intermediate, and 3 stars for advanced. They break down how they do their pattern structures, and they tell you about their amigurumi gallery, which is super, super cool, where there is a URL or a QR code on each pattern where you can go to that, and it's going to bring up that pattern and all of the submissions people have put in of their pictures that they have made of their crochet project. Isn't that really, really fun? I love that. I really like that a lot. Talks to you about yarn types, crochet hooks, stitch markers, all of that good stuff. And then we get into the patterns. So I am going to leaf through here a little bit and let you guys know what to expect from the patterns. I'm not going to show you the actual patterns themselves because this is a pay-for book, and I'm not going to show you the paid-for patterns. But what I will do is give you my feedback on how the patterns are laid out and written and what you can kind of expect. And then I will go through and take a picture of each of the different projects that you can make, and I will put them in so that you can see if this is a book you're interested in, and if there's something that catches your eye. So the first thing that you can expect is about half of the page for the first page of a pattern is taken up by a picture of the amigurumi, the name of the amigurumi, and who designed this pattern. There's also going to be a gray box that has the skill level, which is in stars, 1, 2, or 3 stars. It has the size if you use the yarn that they indicate. So say for this one, it's a light worsted weight yarn. You will have an 8-inch tall project, or 20 centimeters tall if you are someone who uses centimeters. It talks about the materials that you're going to need. So it's going to tell you the colors, the size of yarn. It's going to tell you what size crochet hook, safety eyes, and let you know any little extras that you're going to need. Like this one, you need white embroidery thread. Optionally, you can use metal wire or pipe cleaner in it to make it a little more posable, and you will need fiber fill. As far as the pattern itself goes, they break it down into sections of what you're making. And they put the name of the section in a different color. So for example, head is written in red, and then it actually says in parentheses next to it in red yarn. And then below that in black, you have a bold face for the round number. So round 1 is bolded, and then it'll say what you do for that round. And it does that for every round. It'll be bolded, and then the instructions for the round. And then at the end of each round, there is brackets, and that tells you the stitch count that you should have at the end of that round. So the patterns are written in a really easy to understand way. They're very clear. And they provide you with a lot of pictures. They have pictures of each individual amigurumi at different angles, so you can expect kind of a head-on, from a side, from the back, maybe an aerial view. But they also provide you with photos of the assembly process or the crochet process at different intervals. So I'm just kind of flipping through here. These are all done by different designers, but they keep the consistency of the way that the book is laid out the same. So you don't get that jarring feeling of, oh, these are different designers. The pages are laid out the same. They take up half the page with the picture, the title. They have the little gray box that has the same information in it about skill levels and size and materials. They all have a QR code that you can scan to go see other people's pictures of their makes of this particular one. And the patterns are written in the same format. So every one that I've looked at has a lot of an ample amount of pictures, and really walks you through the process. So it looks extremely promising, and let me go ahead and take pictures for you guys of what each pattern looks like so you can kind of see what does the kangaroo look like. I want to know. I'm going to show you guys. So hang tight, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are interested in more Zoomigurumi books or more book looks in general, I am doing kind of a little bit of a Zoomigurumi book look week right now. So there's going to be several Zoomigurumi books on my channel that you can see like a little walkthrough. And also I have other book looks, and they're all in a playlist. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoy seeing the pictures of what you can find in this book.